Hi, my name is Ernesto. We are here in Berlin and I'm going to show you a very interesting and rare car. This is a Ford Galaxie 500. It has been built in 1964. First it was registered in London. As you see, it is a right-hand driven car, which in addition is extremely rare, if it is not the unique one in the world. And we are here at a very famous place in Berlin. You know, that is behind me, that is Waldbühne. You may have heard about it. Waldbühne was the place where the Rolling Stones had their first or their second gig in Germany. At that time, it was, I guess, in 1965, a year later, when this car had been built. And it was an extraordinary event, as everything has been demolished with this arena. And meanwhile, the Stones have been here several times again, and I, of course, as an old Stones fan, have been there for many times. And nearby there is the so-called much bigger Olympia Stadium, where the Stones also have played many times. Another very special fact about this car is the pre-ownership. You won't believe me, this is a car which was owned by Mick Jagger himself. He drove it through the 80s, through London, and it was one of, I think, the most iconic cars he has ever driven. There are some other interesting facts with the car. It's a low mileage car. It's just 50,000 miles it has run. The first owner was a hotel owner in London City. He bought the car and have it imported in 1964. And I have all the papers, the services and everything, he performed with the car in my possession. So, it's still the original cover. That is very rare. As you see, everything is completely original with this car. There's nothing changed, and I wouldn't restore it or put a hand on it, because it then would lose its original authenticity. One thing is, it has been repainted. I guess that's 20 or 30 years ago. The car itself is 60 years old at the moment, as I told you. So everything else, the interior, the seats, the blankets, the carpets, everything is completely original. So as you see, nothing has been changed. This is the original seat covers here. This is also original, completely. You won't find any car else, with this cover still available. So, and here, all the chrome, nothing has been changed. This is original, this still wears, Mick Jagger's DNA, I'm sure. Here you see a very important piece of paper. This is the original vehicle registration document from London, originally signed by Mick Jagger himself. At that time, he lived in London, as you see, in Monroe Terrace 2. He personally will remember this place, of course. So, here you can see some very important data. The day of first registration was the 15th of May in 1964. And the date Mick Jagger has registered this car on his name was obviously the 11th of November in 1983. Precious part. This is the original plate, which had the car from the beginning, very beginning. That was the first one, and also Mick Jagger drove with this plate through London. And this is front, and the other one is back. Both are still available and kept very carefully. There were many people who asked me to sell them, but I won't.
This iconic vehicle is likely the only right-hand drive 1964 Ford Galaxie 500 convertible in the world. It's in completely original condition, inside and out, with matching numbers. The Galaxie played a central role in Mick Jagger's fleet, as it most closely symbolises the Rolling Stones' mindset: rebellious, loud and unique. It's fully roadworthy and currently available for promotional purposes for the Rolling Stones. It's registered in Berlin and can accommodate 6 to 8 people. The owner, Ernesto, was born in 1951 and is a doctor and father of 3, currently living in Berlin, Germany. He's been a Rolling Stones fan since 1965 and a lover of classic vehicles for decades, and has owned the Ford Galaxie since 2011.